Welcome to another episode of Tangential Thoughts. I am your host, Q, the Energy Sage. And so today we're going to do a quick reading and just to pull some energy, see what archetypes will best serve us for today and what energy we should be embodying. I want to take this time and just say thank you for the universe to continuously providing and bringing the right souls and energy into my life especially, and to yours as well. And so we're going to jump in here. We're going to jump right in. As always, Tangential Thoughts is a guided journal that you can purchase on Amazon. It is filled with quotes and pictures, and hopefully one day that we can meet and we can take some Polaroid pictures, and you can give me your copy of the book, I'll give you my copy of the book. We can leave a nice little message there for each other and journal about our encounter, our experience for the day. And so if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, and thank you so much for your continued support. If you are a new viewer, then please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, especially if you see something that you like or something that resonates with you. All right, so we're gonna jump right in here. I see 1:30 on the timer, 1:31. And we're gonna start with the Archeo Oracle deck to see which archetype we should be embodying, which archetype will best serve us for today. Which archetype, which part of us will best serve us for today. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right. First card is the Observer, and this is a card about studying people and situations, seeing and the motives behind what they're wearing, what they're saying, and studying those intentions. And this is also without judgment, though. All right. So being able to pick up and study people without judgment, but at the same time looking at their intentions and motives. One thing I will say is that I'm so grateful and so thankful that I'm coming in contact with a lot of genuine people who just want to pour into the journey that I'm on and to help me and to ascend spiritually. And a lot of people, and I've been hearing it so much, it's like they're just like, I don't know why I want to do this, but something's telling me to do this for you right now. And so I just want to say thank you for that. And it's just letting me know I'm looking at them and it's just so genuine. Just yesterday, her name is Tanya, and just meeting her, she's so invested into my journey. And then before she leaves, she's like, yo, as a man, she's like a woman to me. She's like, the mother in me is seeing you, and she is like, a man should be eating more than just ramen and Pop-Tarts. She's like, take this $10 and go get some fruits and vegetables. And so I'm definitely gonna go get some apples today, and I'm just trying to figure out if I want red, green, or yellow apples, and think about what type of treat I should get Bailee. But matter of fact, the apples would be a treat for both of us. Dogs can eat apples. All right. So observers popping up. Next one, the Magician. The Magician is a very well life traveler, and I mean multiple life traveler. And this is about creating your worlds here. And that is definitely an energy that I'm embodying. And so this, if it's popping up here, we need to continue creating the world that we want. And what you allow is what will continue. And so for me, I know I have high standards, high morals, high values, and I'm sticking with those because I'm attracting people and I'm attracting energy from the universe that is going to allow me to live my life through my God-given talent. And that is the world, that's the universe that I am living in. And so, thank you. Magician popping up, observing. Get one more. Eccentric. And now this is a card of even like, yes, there's rules and there's rules, laws, this and the third. This is living outside of those, breaking those, and not even just like and trying to be intentional and rude about it. It's just because, or like trying to live above the law, anything like that. It's just like, yo, I have these ideas, principles, a way of that I want to live life, and I'm just gonna live that way. And it's just like those rules, those laws aren't applying to the way I want to live my life. I'm creating my own world, therefore I live by my rules. And the Centric card is popping up. All right, the next 6 cards are going to talk about external or outside influences. So right now, very much staying in the headspace of watching the energies that are around us. The Magician's popping up and saying, hey, are we going to accept or reject this energy so that we can create our world? And the eccentric part is popping up as in, we need to maintain that weirdness that others aren't or may not necessarily agree with. Does not matter. Stay on that path. Stay on that path so that we are comfortable living in our own world. All right, so next 6 cards are going to talk about the external and outside influences. First one's coming as the Reflector. This has been coming out lately. This is about accepting all the truths and sides of you, good, bad, and being able to laugh at them at the end of the day. Whatever is coming up a part of you. So for me, it might be thievery. You know what I'm saying? And just knowing that, hey, I'm glad that I at least had the courage to, and know that I'm going to survive. And if I got to, you know what I'm saying, get that free 99 discount, that 5-finger discount, the Magician, hey, look, you see the Magician right here? All 5 fingers? Grabbing, taking the world, taking what's mine, taking what I need, taking what I want. Next card is the Awakener. Now, this is about, you could be asleep, or you can decide to ascend and start taking action. There's death and stagnation. There's life and movement. It's time to wake up. Take action. Next one is the Green Man. This is about being grounded with nature. Every day, me and Bailee wake up and we take our walks through nature, and we're looking at the God's green earth. What else we got here? Moon Cat. This is a card of following intuition. The Moon Cat, as always, the story was that the Moon Cat is allowed to go out through the night and peruse and see what happens. All right. Following your intuition. Next card is a strategist, knowing their entire chessboard, thinking 10 steps ahead, and saying, hey, if you take certain outcomes, this is what will most likely happen. And so with the strategist, yes, you still need to be able to take action, because this is also coming up in that middle row with the Awakener and the Magician. And so strategists, making sure that you are, because as, you know what I'm saying, as I'm going throughout this, I'm receiving information, I'm receiving resources, and I got to make sure that before I take an action, before I take a move, if I do this, these are the possible outcomes. If I do this, these are the possible outcomes. Here's the best possible outcome for us and for our stability here. So that's what the strategist is about. And then we got Anima and Animus popping out, and this card has been coming out a lot lately. This card's been coming out, not a lot lately, but it definitely popped up yesterday and a couple days before that. And so for me, this always talks about, you see the sun and the moon here, and what always talks about is we got some more intuitive cards coming out here. All right, thank you. And this is also coming up with that row with the Green Man, bottom of the deck, the Dreamer, following inspiration day and night, all the time. Thank you, Spirit, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and move to the Shadow deck. I see 940 on the timer. Let's move to the Shadow deck, and let's add some tarot here. What is the advice for today? What is the advice for today? And what is the energy we should be embodying? What is the advice for today? And what is the energy we should be embodying? What is the advice for today? And what is the energy we should be embodying? It's going to best serve us as we attract our manifestations. And so the first card is going to be, we got this observer card. What are we noticing and seeing in the past? Death card is coming out in reverse here. So upright death card usually talks about birth, death and rebirth, transformation. I'm really hoping that we are outside of this. This has been a long death of the ego, spirit, you know what I'm saying, cleansing that we've been stepping into. So death card is coming out in reverse. One thing I'm also noticing is trying to see what stands out here, and what stood out for right now. I noticed that there was a sun. There's actually a sun in the background. There's a sun in the background here, and underneath this is that moon cat, with that sun and that moon, and so especially in reverse, this is now like shining light. Remember, the moon is a reflection of the sun, right? And so you see that, where's the sun? Right here. It's almost like the sun is shining down on the moon, receiving our spiritual gifts, receiving that ability. All right. All right, let's move forward. Let's move forward. What is the energy for today? What is the advice? What energy should we be embodying? What is the advice for today? Ooh, nice. The Fool. The Fool is popping out, brand new beginnings, embarking on a new journey here. And this is coming over top of the Magician. Told you, like, we're manifesting this new world here. And so, bringing together this this brand new start and beginning. It's going to be magical, right? That's coming up underneath, on top of the Magician here. And that's that current energy. Yeah, this is also day 15. This is day 15 of, living out my car in this nomad life. And today feels really good. I feel really free today. And so this is also a zero, infinite abundance, brand new start, brand new beginning that we've created for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? The Magician has the power to wield and create worlds. We mentioned that, creating a world, brand new world for ourselves. All right, let's see what this future energy is, and it's going to come out over top of the eccentric card. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Cups in reverse. This is a court card, could represent a person, and this is so the first two cards were major arcana. Now this is minor. So this represents those day-to-day interactions. And so Cups is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could talk about a person who comes in with this emotional offering. But it's in reverse, so definitely, remember we had the Observer that came out first. We had that Observer card. So definitely this is the energy we want to watch out for. This could be it. Because, Knights move independently. All the Knight cards are by themselves, but they have this energy of moving forward with whatever they want to do without taking in, how do I say, without taking into account, I guess, certain action, certain consequences of things. And so definitely this is an energy, because somebody could try to come in maybe emotionally manipulative. And so definitely with the Observer card coming out, definitely have to watch out for that as we step into our brand new beginning, and as we are embodying this and this is, emotions, relationships. Cups are water. Yeah, so we're gonna ask some clarification and see what else wants to come out. But bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, and this is this right here. This could be a court card. Pentacles is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You want a King of Pentacles. This is stability, practicality. Definitely like that. Definitely like that popping up. All right, so on the timer, I see, what's that? 15, 15, 10, 15, 11. All right, let's go ahead and add some clarifications here. Let's add some clarifications here as far as what is the energy we should be embodying. As far as the energy we should be embodying, and the advice for today. The energy we should be embodying and the advice for today. All right, so Death card is definitely popping up in reverse, and just because I already know it's in the description box that I'm an amateur psychic. I'm learning, so I want to just look. I want to read about this Death card real quick. I know that it means transformation, death, and rebirth, start of a new beginning, but let me just read something here. Death card. Okay. The keywords are endings, loss, mourning, accepting, adjustment, change, transition, birth, renewal. The card of death depicts a skeleton with a scythe moving across a field of disembodied parts, most notably even the be-crowned head of a king. This suggests that the old order has ended and a new era is about to begin. Nice, nice. Because it went from this death card. It's a new one about to begin, and then you had the Fool come out. At this stage in the journey, the Fool must accept approaching endings and uncertainty about the future. The endings may be difficult and painful, but we must learn to accept them. After a period of mourning and adjustment, we'll be able to move on and embark on a new path. Change is inevitable. As we come to terms with this loss, we are transformed by a brighter future. Nice, nice, nice. And even with this Knight of Cups here, the key words are romantic, chivalrous, idealistic, highly principled, and on a mission. Yeah. Yeah, this Knight of Cups is trying to be a savior out here. Be mindful of people who try to embody this savior energy, because there are people who create problems to act like they're the savior. They make up these problems out of nowhere, so you trying to feel like, man, what's going on? Like, because these are made up problems that have no solution, but this person's going to try to come in and act like they're the savior. Whenever their attitude goes away, then the problem goes away. Or they're going to put you in a certain situation and then want you to try to lean on them so that you can lean on them for help. Out of here. Yeah. We don't, not acceptable in our future. Yeah, not acceptable. So let's go ahead and add some clarification here. And again, let's see what this death card is talking about. What's going to come on top of this death card as far as the advice and energy for today. As far as the advice and energy for today. So, and excuse us if it's starting to rain a little bit. Hope I can get this done. Death card. High Priestess. This is a card of education, learning, and she is in front of the temple. And you see this black and white here. Those two need to be mixed together. So this is another card of learning, picking up new skills. And so with this death card, and this is over top of that moon cap, yeah, we've mastered, we've learned what we needed to learn. We've taken the lessons that we needed to learn from that past, from our past. We've learned our lesson from our past. Now it's time to apply those lessons towards our new beginning here, moving towards the Fool. What's this new beginning about? Sun card is coming in reverse. Now Sun card talks about having this carefree energy here. But I think especially it's embodying and embracing this carefree energy, which is always beautiful. More Sun energy. I think we mentioned the Sun earlier. You got the Animus card here. You got some grounding energy. You need the Sun to help all the vegetation and everything grow. And so the thing I would say about this coming out in reverse is that yes, that we're going to receive this abundance. We're going to receive the joy and the kingdom and the happiness that we're seeking. But remember, that death card, the high priestess and observer are right there. And so we just need to be careful so that we can about those external influences coming in. That's why we have to apply our lessons here. Whew. All right. Let's move to this Knight of Cups. What is this Knight of Cups about? What is this Knight of Cups? What's the advice for this Knight of Cups in reverse here? Nine of Swords is being stuck up in our head. Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Here's a karma card. And so, yeah, this is karma coming back around. Whatever you've been thinking about. And, but this is also towards the tail end of it. This is towards the tail end because right after 9 is 10. So, this is about being stuck up in your head, sleepless nights. However, this is also Wheel of Fortune here. Let me see what's the next card. Wheel of Fortune, the World, brand new opportunities, and you had the Fool and the Sun. Oh man, let me get one more. Ace of Wands in reverse. With that Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands, again, another brand new beginning, divinely. With that Wheel of Fortune, you're gonna receive some good karma. The World, brand new opportunity. It's Ace of Wands in reverse and that Knight of Cups in reverse. So, because you know, Wands is a little fire energy, passionate. So we don't know what that Knight of Cups might want to do, but we'll find out. We'll see. See, Knight of Wands. Right there at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So confirmation with that. You know, like I just said, Knights move forward. This is a charge. This is definitely charging, taking action. Wands, more fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. So yeah, all right, okay. Observe it though. Observe. Be careful of those intentions. All right, we got one more here. We're gonna move to the love deck. I see 2233 on the timer. Thank you. 2233. We're gonna move to the love deck, and then the rain is about to start coming. Yes, sir. All right, let's move quick here. Let's move quick. First two cards I read intuitively. The last card I read from the book, and it has a question or a statement that helps you think and speak to your heart here. So, what is the energy that needs to be let go of? Dang, the heart. The heart, that's 22. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 is usually a card of stability. And so, with that death, high priestess, letting go of that stable part of that stable life. Yeah, okay. You've learned, and you're mastering. All right, let's move to the middle here with the Fool and the Sun and the Magician. This is an energy that needs to be kept. The Loner, 5. 5 is in that middle stage of manifestations. We need to go ahead and make a choice here. So 5, the Loner. This is the energy that needs to be kept. All right. And the last one's what needs to be learned. And that, we got that Knight of Cups. We got the Wheel of Fortune, the World, Ace of Wands, 9 of Swords. What we up in here? What we thinking about? What's going on here? The Knight. All right. The Knight is popping up. This is the first time I've seen this one. This is 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. Let's go ahead and read this one. This is new information. This is new. We're going to receive from the Spirit. Talk to me. All right, here we go. The people and energies we place our desires and attentions on should be where we feel a sense of home rather than battle. Go in this direction. Remember, we're creating our new world here. And choose not so much the comfortable place, but the place that is true for your heart. We risk the loss of ourselves in the pursuit of what we think we desire without sometimes stopping to evaluate. The Knight is ready to go into battle at all times for the people and ideals they serve. Dedication and devotion should always be in alignment with the positive values of the night for a harmonious life. Question: what have you been fighting for? Me living through my God-given talent. Or with? Is it time to resolve or depart the quest? We stand on this path of ascension. Thank you, Ashe. All right. I'm going to clean up, and if any questions come through, I'll be willing to take those. But let us start to unwind here. Do not need these cards that way. Love that, my favorite. I love these. I love looking at these cards. Keep them dry, keep them dry. Alright, gotta move, gotta move. This rain is starting to come. Oh, sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ten of Cups, baby. Over here. And then we want to go. Let's get the shadow deck up. Now these cards definitely, boy, these cards been sticking when they get wet. I can't wait for the day I made my own tarot card, and it's in the Archeo deck. Boy, I'm curious to see when that card's gonna pop up. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be so cool. Oh no! What the? I have to add some more tape to that. I'm gonna have to glue it down or something. I'll tape it all the way around. Stop putting it on me. All right. This has been another episode of Tangential Thoughts. I'm your host, Q, the Energy Sage. I thank you for your time, energy, and attention. If you want to follow me on Instagram, the link should be below. If you want to buy the book, the link to Amazon is also in the description box. And if you just want to donate to the channel and help us support us on this path here, because right now we're trying to stabilize a couple of things. I did find a solar panel that I want, and the solar panel I want is on Amazon, but there was one that also had a generator attached to it too, and it was about $200. And so that's the next major upgrade that I'm looking to get. So yes, as always, thank you for your time, energy, and attention. This has been another episode. I wish you the best as you move on your path to ascension and your journey.